What's good for General Motors is good for America.
Since its very inception, the United States has been pro-business. There's a cliche that says every American believes they can maybe become a billionaire someday. According to CNBC, it's actually closer to 44% of Americans who really believe that. Reality says that only 1 in every 377,000 Americans will actually become a billionaire, a 0.000002% chance. 5 zeros. That's a pretty big spread. This attitude is part of the free enterprise bug that we all catch growing up in this country. It's part of our indoctrination. Manifest destiny, the gold rush, industrialization, becoming a TikTok star. Lots of variations, lots of propaganda. But there's a sad truth about business. You can love business, but business can't love you back. This is a problem because our entire society pretends otherwise. I believe this was most clearly expressed by one-time CEO of General Motors, Charles Irwin Wilson, who said, "For years I thought that what was good for our country was good for General Motors, and vice versa." This usually gets shortened to, what's good for General Motors is good for America, which isn't exactly what he said, but it's the same idea. Our ruling class, going back centuries, has essentially behaved as though when business does better, the country does better. Ronald Reagan preached a variation on this with his support for supply-side economics. Our government has always tried to help support business in every way it can, because the assumption is that business growth is national growth. The better business does, the better America does. The unexamined assumption here is that when business does well, everyone does well. Supposedly, we're all rewarded according to what we offer society. There's an assumption built into capitalism that society is fair in this way. But this is where the logic breaks down. America should be doing great right now. Business has been making record profits, that is, setting records for the level of profits that they're making for decades. If our only measure were financial, there would be no argument that our country is doing fantastic. This frequently seems to confuse the editorial pages of papers like the New York Times or the Wall Street Journal. Finance, slaying. Creative financial instruments that make money no matter what happens. The arms industry, killing it, literally. They have great profits as they push genocide and military aggression. So does the prison industrial complex. Silicon Valley, we all stand helpless as AI figures out how to concentrate more wealth into fewer hands. But if you're part of the working class, you see things differently. Do you think we're doing great right now? Nothing much trickling down these days. Record corporate profits sure don't mean record wage increases for workers. In fact, one reason they're